floating higher than church bells. Got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rose got kings and queens all doing dirty work. Ancient wisdom mixed with modern day insane. SJR crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Rube Knock got jesters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Pulled up to the tavern in my time machine. Got the whole crew blazing. Rasputin in the corner throwing down spells, while jade trees floating higher than church bells. Caitlin got the peasants learning how to twerk. Rolling queens all ancient modern day insane. Our crew about to make history change. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Mick blowing smoke signals cross the castle walls. Uncle Patriot teaching knights how to brawl. Big Kahuna got the round table turned up. KD and Jorge got the mead cups. Hard Coast crashed the party with that future tech. Roosters breaking their neck. We ain't leaving till the whole place lit. Medieval times ain't ready for this shit. Welcome to the dark ages. Welcome to the dark ages. Let's ride. Welcome to the dark ages. I'm Slim, where the past and future rage. Past to future, future to past. SJR crew making history last. Time traveling rebels on a medieval high, taking over castles as we pass by. Got these monks up in the monastery twisted. Every scroll they writing got our names listed. Making medieval moments turn psychotic. Crew so sick they thought we were demonic. Taking over kingdoms one by one. Teaching ancient people how to have some fun. History books won't tell it like we do. Dark ages get lit with the SJR crew. Welcome
Casting live from somewhere you can't find. FJR crew coming at you raw and unrefined. On the ground.
Every fucking night we move location to location. Cops stay searching but they can't catch our operation. Signals bouncing off 10 different buildings in the hood. Mixing frequencies so clean they wish they fucking could. Middle fingers to the mainstream, that shit ain't good. My posse's running cables while I'm watching from the wood. That's the sound when we hit the streets. Underground transmission got your speakers catching heat. Fuck the FCC, we stay off that hip-hop radar. Bet your ass we're going harder, fucking instigator. Got the bass so heavy that the block is fucking shaking. Every single night we're making history in the making. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Clowning on these bitches with the frequency disguise, while they're searching high and staying low and staying wise. Shout out to the weed that keeps the crew's mind right. Broadcasting bangers through the darkness of the night. Ain't no satellite can track a mobile station. Build a revolution through sound manipulation. Encrypted channels, yeah, we're running shit proper. SJR crew, bet your ass we're fucking proper. That's the warning when the vans roll through. Quick disconnect, 20 minutes, we move smooth. Underground forever, that's the fucking master plan. Signals bouncing coast to coast across this fucking land. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later. Insane in the brain, how we dodge detection. Switch frequencies with perfect fucking intersection. My posse's got it down to mathematical precision. While your weak ass station stuck in rep. Sound of revolution. Underground transmissions, our only solution. Hip-hop radar can't track what we transmit. SDR crews, the realest fucking count. Stay off that hip-hop radar. Signals moving like a fucking traitor. We stay off that hip-hop radar. Can't catch us now or catch us later.
Are you lame? In my lane. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. This rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Lego. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. This the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Yo, SGR crew, what is good? Welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got a special one for you. The one and only DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, is with us tonight, man. How you doing, DoomzDay? Good to meet you, man. Hey, oh shit, I forgot to unmute you. I apologize. Go again, my guy. I apologize. That's me being the producer side fucking it up.
It's all good. It's all good. We in here, man. B-double-O Wim, the Headless Horseman. You know what I mean? Alpha Hitchcock and hip hop. Edgar Allan Poe flow. You know what I mean? Roughing with my mans over here. We in here.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Now, we did get to see some of your music last Friday when we was live, and you sent in a joint that was, man, it was epic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like from there, I checked out a couple more of your tracks, and I gotta say that you are true hip hop, bro. Like, I'm an old motherfucker. I'm about to be 50 this year, so believe me when I say I come from that old shit, and you are the epitome of that dope old shit, man. Thank you what you do, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you
And
put a
I-
new
I-
little twist on that shit. I ain't gonna say you like
Yeah,
do
yeah.
old shit. You put your
Yeah,
flavor on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I came up in the golden era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the 90s and shit. So, you know what I mean? And, you know, I hear a lot of cats say, you know, that type of shit is outdated, da. But to me, if you a true lyricist and you keep your skills fresh, there's no outdated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta always keep your shit fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's the you know, I'm a boom bap cat, so I'm a boom bap baby, man. So
Yep.
I gotta rep for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you keep it clean too, man. Like, you don't talk too much about glorifying any bad habits. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of well, from what I've taken in so far, cautionary tales, you know, type shit and stories of your life. So as a hip hop fan, that's all we could really have the chance of, you know, really asking for is just let's hear about your life and tell us how you may have been able to overcome some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, I started spitting when I was like 13. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I was resting out there in Long Island, New York. You know what I mean? It all started like, you know, me and my mans. We would be freestyling, having ciphers behind like wall bombs and Kroger's and shit, you know what I mean?
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
twisting the L up, you know, blowing some scammy down or whatever, and just start freestyling. And, you know what I mean? That's how I really got into really rapping and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I think the first time really I got into the stool, I was about maybe like 15. Once I stepped into that booth, right there, I was like, you know, this my realm here. This where I need to be. You know what I'm
Like, you
saying?
felt comfortable as shit behind the grocery store spitting your bars. You know what I'm saying? But then when you
That's
stepped into
hip-hop.
that studio, it was like it's like when a motherfucker playing basketball hear the swish of the net and they know that's their calling, you know, type shit.
Yeah.
You knew that was your calling at that point when you hit the studio.
Right, exactly,
I love
man.
it. I
You
love
know what I mean? I mean the freestyling, you know, in the ciphers and in the streets, you know what I'm saying? That's the essence of hip hop right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, man, once I actually got into the booth for my first time and really spit those bars and heard the beat on the headphones, and once that soundproof door closed, it's like to me, that's another dimension. You know what I'm saying? And that's where my therapy begins right there. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's what's up, man. I love hearing that
Yeah.
too, because it is therapy, right? Even for the listener, it's therapy, you know. If everybody on the planet, I can't think of one person who's like, I don't like music. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter
Right.
what the music, we might all like different shit, which is fine. But there is something that somebody's listening to on this planet. Now,
Well,
if more people, I wouldn't say that, hold on. Now, if you had more people just like looking at visionary art, do you think the outcomes would be the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as therapeutic wise? Because looking at art can also be therapeutic, right?
yeah, definitely, man.
But I
feel
don't think
like
it would reach the same heights, though.
Yeah, well, it all depends, man. It depends on the individual. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
True.
you know, visual art. You know what I'm saying? Someone sitting behind that canvas and painting or something, or you know, whatever you do that brings tranquility to your mental, it's therapeutic. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Regardless of whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be a book or whatever, right?
Word up.
Yeah.
Exactly. You
I
know what
like
I'm
it.
saying? Yeah, man.
Hell
yeah.
yeah. That's what it's about. Now, could you imagine with a world with no music in it?
Oh hell nah, man.
You
That'd
just be
a bo-
tapping
that'd be
your
a
feet.
bore- that'd be a boring ass world, man. You know,
Facts.
life in general needs a theme song. You know what I'm saying? Every situation needs a theme song.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Now, could you imagine the cavemen back in the day, bro? Like smacking sticks on rocks and shit, bro. That's what you would have to do, cause they ain't had no
Yeah.
instruments.
You know what I'm saying? That
I
shit
would.
is crazy.
You know, I'd be smacking some sticks on rocks though. I would be. I'd have to have something, bro. Cause you know, like
yeah.
even walking like in a cadence with other people kind of sounds rhythmic. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point
Yeah.
you'd be like, yo, that kind of sounds dope, bro. Let's try and throw a shuffle step in that. You know what I'm saying? And switch it up a little bit. And before you know it, they had a fucking house band.
Right. I mean, everything in the universe has a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, from your heart has a beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The earth has a beat to it.
Yeah.
Each planet actually has a rhythm to it.
Yeah.
Everything is in rhythm and beats. Everything in reality. You know what I'm saying? So, sound itself, I'm not religious at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm more spiritual than anything.
Okay.
More to say. You know what I'm saying? But, before light was sound, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
The boom.
the boom, you know what I mean? So everything derived from sound vibration, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, music is like a natural law of the universe, you know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
Music-
Because you think about birds singing, you know what I'm saying? A creek flowing. You know, you can hear the beauty in all that nature sounds and shit, and it is absolutely rhythmic, man. That I've never really thought about like that before. That's fine.
Yeah, man. Everything, everything in this whole reality vibrates, and it has a vibration to it, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
like I said, this reality, there's music in the fabric of this reality, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause you're
Naturally,
right.
naturally. Word up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to music, man, and shout out to those who make it. I
Already.
I moved my camera and I keep wanting to go to the wrong place. I'm like, oh, motherfucker, you're out here.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
My dude
We in the
J
building,
Tree in
we
the
in the
chat,
building.
man. Caitlin, how you doing, girl? So good to see you. Give me hugs. Come on, I love that shit. Big salute.
Yeah, man. Son, how I can see the chat on this shit. I can't even. I don't know how to fucking.
You would have to have like another device
Okay.
to turn on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Turn this shit on.
we got some unreleased joints from my dude DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, man. And also make sure you hit his links in the description below. He got his IG, his YouTube in there. I didn't put your topic page in there, but I could add it a little bit later.
All right.
Yeah. So I've got.
Yeah, I mean they can check. They can check me out on IG and shit. DoomzDay 7. You know what I mean? YouTube DoomzDay 100. Dooms with a Z. You know what I mean? And TikTok DoomzDay 100 as well. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna jump into a song. You want to listen to a song?
Let's get it, man. That's what we here for. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna put this on right here. Share the sound. Share the screen. And I've got your I got the Randy Savage and the other ones that you sent over. Which one you want to start with?
Yeah, we can rock out with that first joint, Randy Savage. Actually, that's the newest joint right there. That it's gonna be dropping real soon. I'm probably gonna be dropping that shit within the next, I'm gonna say next 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So that you got hit with the exclusive right there, son. You know what I mean?
Hey, we appreciate that over here, man. Why is my computer not working? Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. My shit's stuck. Alright, hold on. Having a computer from 1937, man.
Oh man, man's got the first Macintosh and shit.
For real, dog.
It's so good, man.
This motherfucker. All right, bear with me, everybody, please. All right, we are ready. I think.
Yeah, my shit be doing the same shit, man, freezing up and all that.
Yeah, I just found out about 2 weeks ago I don't have a fucking graphics card. So everything's running off the processor. My dude was just like, how the fuck do you even stream, bro? Like, I was like, I don't know. I just turned everything on and boom, there we are. All right, we're all set up right here, man. We got my dude DoomzDay in the building, man. Everybody show some love. Hit them links in the description.
The Headless Horseman, we in here.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean, new joint, Randy Savage. Gonna be dropping real soon on Digi platforms, Bandcamp. And yeah, man, you got the exclusive, fam. So yeah, let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let him know. One shot, one kill, cold ether, keep my lungs filled. Sub-zero, spit and make the sun chill. Blood spill, tongues ill, get a sensation how a gun feels. Unreal, words generate 186,000 volts to leave you stunned still. Holy ill, flow is real, true off an ear, term to holy feel. You ain't blazing nada, don't even shoulder still. Built to last, soldier in the training field. Most seen, most heard, my presence is omni. Food for thought, tie 'em up and force feed Gandhi. Body bag rappers, 43 homies, enlightened zombie, Buddha under a palm tree. Harm me, ha ha ha, you and what army? Dismantle your panel, my man, you is annual. Stocking my ammo like can't fool you Rainbow, I'm Rambo. Light 'em up, smoke 'em like Joe Camel. New year, new rhymes, new ideas, RP the beat. Pull y'all beers, no retreat, no fears. Y'all stand clear, go ready, savage up in these streets. Oh yeah, new year, new rhymes, new ideas. RP the beat. Pull y'all beers, no retreat, no fears. Y'all stand clear, go ready, savage up in these streets. Oh yeah, you ain't dope, you hardly rolled. I want all the smoke. Rip out your artichoke and toss it off a party boat. Deep like a Selassie quote, potent like the ganja that Marty toked. Uncut raw Peruvian coke. You was locked in the Bing, dropping your soap. You was dropping dimes when I was dropping these notes. Your top 5 is not live, slaughter your goats. Buffalo Bill, rock the skin like it's part of my coat. The harder the hate, the harder I go. You getting tossed off stage, it's part of the show. Hard, darker than cold, scars starting to show. The deeper the pain, the harder the flow. Pillage and conquer, set fire to your village and stomp ya. Amityville horror, I came back to haunt ya. Don't play Superman, Doomsday's a monster. No weapons form against me shall prosper. New year, new rhymes, new ideas. RP the beat. Pull y'all beers, no retreat, no fears. Y'all stand clear, go ready, savage up in these streets. Oh yeah, new year, new rhymes, new ideas. RP the beat. Pull y'all beers, no retreat, no fears. Y'all stand clear, go ready, savage up in these streets. Oh yeah.
That shit go hard. That beat go hard. Oh yeah. That pause right before that fucking oh yeah, that shit go hard. Yo, that
Well,
right
good looking
there.
out, my dude.
Randy Savage,
man.
that unreleased for you folks, man. That one right there is for y'all, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end up having a little competition or something, you know what I mean? Who could do the best Randy Savage impersonation? That oh yeah shit, you know what I'm saying? And just kinda, you know, that used to be my favorite fucking wrestler back in the day, man.
Dude, I
They
love
couldn't
some
see
wrestling
Randy.
bars, dog.
Yeah, they couldn't see Randy Savage though, man.
Facts. He put the Oakleys on, man, had that cowboy hat, like what?
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he was fucking with that Peruvian, man. he had to be getting skied up. My man used to be wild for the night, man.
Facts on facts, my guy. He's like
Yeah,
Uncle
but,
Laser, 40 years ago. That shit crazy. Yo, so shout out to the fucking wrestling bars. I like that shit. What brought that song on?
I don't know, man. I put that beat on, man, and you know, anytime I put the beat on, man, the beat gotta do something to my emotions to make, you know, my thought process start kicking in.
Yeah.
And man, I usually start off with the hook most of the time first, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I don't know, just the whole vibe of the beat, man, you know what I'm saying? I say, yo, you know what I'm saying, that brought the savage out of me, and I say, yo, I'm gonna bring out the Randy Savage out on this shit, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of went from there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because every once in a while, every great MC needs to have a flex track, and that was a great flex track.
Well, good looking out, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit him with that motherfucking Randy Savage. Y'all don't know. Y'all youngins don't know, man. Your youngins don't know about Randy Savage, man. Look up some clips, man. He'll get you. He used to sell the shit out them Slim Jims, like my dude Jay Tree said.
Slim Jim Jones, he was eating good off that Slim Jim shit.
Facts. Hey, them Slim Jims be pretty fire though every once in a while.
Those folks making billions off of that shit.
Facts. New cowboy hat every day of the week.
Word up. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do a little bit for that as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as soon as I drop that shit out, I'm gonna have one of my people to put together some visuals and shit for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And make that shit real live though.
What's one trick you like to tell the youngsters starting out who might experience maybe some writer's block? I know you got some time in the game and you've done a lot of writing.
Yeah.
What's some of the tricks that you use to get over writer's block?
Man, I really keeping 100 though. I really don't have too much writer's block.
Okay.
Like sometimes I'll go maybe like a few weeks without even touching the pad or pen, and then I hear a beat. Sometimes you just need to give yourself some space, and then sometimes that creative thought just will kick in automatically. You know what I'm saying? Also too, another thing that a lot of cats can do is get away from their environment. Sometimes you can go into the wilderness, into nature, and just get a peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that shit work too, man. You know what I mean? You just go out into the woods or something, or away from everybody, and just get that peace of mind. And sometimes that creative thought will kick back in for you. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got no distraction at that point. I like that.
Word up.
What are you drinking?
Man, I had a little bit of everything, man. I'm just mixing a whole bunch of shit together.
Hey, we used to call that liver juice.
Yeah, man. Sipping on some motherfucking what was that shit, man? I wasn't no Tito. It was some type of that coconut rum. I did a little coconut rum with some Moscato with that shit. Little water with it. Just a whole bunch of bullshit in the cut, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to stay hydrated on top of that. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's the one place you've always wanted to play, man? The one venue you've always wanted to play. It could be anywhere in the world.
Yeah, damn, son, that's a crazy question.
Because I'm sure you performed quite a few shows, in your career. But what's the one you've always been like, man, I've always wanted to play that venue, like Red Rocks or the Square.
Yeah, man, it's a few, man. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, I would like to perform at SOB. Was it the SOB joint? I believe.
Yeah. I just watched the set with the family here on a Friday night. It was fire, dude. Like, that's a dope little spot. I like venues like that, smaller venues.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you get that interaction with the crowd up and personal, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, shit, I would love to rock some big event shit too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, there you go.
Some Madison Square Garden type shit. Let's think
talk
big though. I like to manifest big. So.
Yeah, let's talk big. Like Red Rocks, Madison Square Gardens, the motherfucking
like
Opera House over there in Sydney. You know what I'm saying? Some big worldwide spots. Big old soccer stadium in London or something.
Some shit like that. Man, forget about it.
100,000. 200,000 people. Do some Metallica shit and have like 1 million motherfuckers at a concert.
Yeah, man.
Woo.
do some crowd surfing and shit.
You might not
know what I
come
mean?
back off $1 million though. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Yo, the stage is
Fuck.
that way," but you keep going miles out.
You
Like
feel me?
it's some kind of shitty
Motherfuckers
fucking
be-
wave.
Motherfuckers try to tear you apart up in that bitch,
Facts.
man.
Make sure you have no wallet on you, no cell phone.
Oh,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
man. No jewels, no nothing, man.
No jewels. Facts. Just a
You
whole
go,
bunch
you,
of fake
you
shit.
do it. See, that's the thing. A lot of these rappers, man, they do some goofy shit, jump out in the crowd, have about $100,000 necklace on, and then they wonder why that shit gets snatched up. Like, motherfucker, you just jumped in the crowd of about 100,000 people, and you got jewels on. Like, you gonna get got, son. You feel me?
Facts. It's gonna happen because there's some shitty people out there. You know,
Exactly.
and there's nothing anyone can do about it. There's just shitty people on the earth. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to be shitty,
Right.
and we got to be aware that they're going to be shitty people out there. But the thing is, I totally understand why an artist would do some shit like that. Because if I'm going to spend the money to go see an artist, I'm going to respect that artist. You know?
Right.
I already respect the work they do and the time they put into the craft and the whole shit. I'm willing to put in money for a concert ticket, a t-shirt. Like I saw Jordan Lucas, I paid for the meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the shit. Like I respect the fuck. I just walked up to him, I shook his hand, said, "Thank you for what you do, man," and took a picture with him, and that was it. You know, just respect, you know, not no crazy. I could have went fanboy on him easy because I am a huge fan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I mean, like you said, there's a lot of shitty people out here, man, and
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers that do shit for clout. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, they see a motherfucker with jewels on. You know what I'm saying? You might just get got. You know what I'm saying? You jumping in the crowd with that shit,
Yeah,
but
you got to put the Walmart shit on when you hit the
you
stage.
feel me? You gotta jump in that bitch with the 7-Eleven chain and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. The Mardi Gras
The
beads and
jewels.
shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because look, let's just be honest. We already said it. There's just shitty people out there, and there's nothing we can do about it. So why would I even put the thought there that they can get me for 100 G's? You know.
So,
Okay, so it's got 10 minutes left. Do you still need to go, or you want to come back?
nah, I'm gonna rock with you. So this is about to cut off here.
About 10 more minutes.
All right.
And then it'll end, and then you can just hit that button, and it'll bring you right back.
All right, say less.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
it.
saying? If I jump in now, will it extend the time from here, or
Oh, we can end it now, and we can just restart it now if you like.
and then it gives you another 40? Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it. Yeah. All right. Let's get it.
All right, we're going to end it now, and we're going to be right back, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening so far. This is a Wednesday banger, baby. We're not going to be doing interviews on Wednesday very much longer. We're going to be replacing the live interview with another program. We're not quite sure what it's going to be yet, and it may be a cycling of things, at least to start, because I still want to do the live shows, you know, the live sets that we get to watch together, watch a concert, you know, type shit. I also want to start the show Sack After Dark. I think that'll be fun to do. There's another creator I was talking to about doing a show other than EV. EV is also another show. It's going to be happening on Mondays, though, I think. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks, so hopefully we'll still be doing it on Mondays. But usually, from probably next month on, we're just going to be doing interviews on the weekends. And then we'll be doing a Monday show, a Wednesday show as well. Something different, spice it up, change it up a little bit. I know you guys be watching the same old shit over and over and over again. Hold on. Is this DoomzDay? No. Okay, there he is. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed it up a little bit for you guys. It's pretty cool now. I got both of my monitors in front of me instead of one to the side. I've got my phone over here instead of in front of me now. And I can see the chat. It's in front of me. Everything is looking good. My dude DoomzDay's back. DoomzDay, salute my guy. I got no audio.
No.
Oh, there it is. Yay, yay. No. No. May have to pop out and pop back in.
Yeah, what about now?
There it is.
You can hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Hear you perfectly.
All right, word. I take it off that Bluetooth shit, yo.
Oh, I got you. DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman is in the house. Make sure you're hitting those links in the description below. We got another question for you, my guy.
Yeah,
now, I read your bio you sent over, and I appreciate you sharing that with me because you concreted my what I was thinking in my head of who you are and what they wrote about you in that article. And you are a lover of the old school. I seen that you wish that you'd go on tour with Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying, and some of the other greats out there that you have been able to collab work with and do shows with. What were some of your best experiences on the road and in the booth with some of these artists?
Yeah, man. There's a few, yo. I remember having the homie, my comrade, Tragedy Gaddafi come out to Allentown, you know what I'm saying? I had him perform at a show with me because I also did, I used to do a lot of promotion for a lot of shows and events.
Oh, nice.
So I would set these joints up, you know what I'm saying? Got the opportunity to link up with the comrade Tragedy Gaddafi from Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, should know who he is. If you're a hip hop head, you know who Tragedy Gaddafi is. Those who don't, you know what I mean? He put on, Capone and Noriega, you know what I mean? He is like he's like the OG in Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? So the cats that you know of, Nas, Noriega, Capone, Nori, to Cormega, you know what I mean? This was their OG and shit, basically, you know what I mean? And he was part of the Juice Crew, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I got him to come out to Allentown, PA and shit. Comes spit some bars at one of our events and shit, you know what I'm saying? And from there we linked up, and I told Son, I said, yo, we got, you know what I'm saying, we gotta put a jewel together, you know what I'm saying? So we end up I sent him a beat out, and he heard the verse that I did, and he was like, yo, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, went down from there, man. And that joint right there, cats can check that shit out on Bandcamp as well. It's just called 151 Proof. You know what I mean?
Hey,
151 Proof. That's
I like that. Shout out to Spice One on that one.
Yeah, 151 Proof. It's on Digi platforms. You know what I mean? You got Spotify, whatever. Go check that shit out.
Yeah, you can find his Bandcamp link in his description on his IG as well. So the links are everywhere. Definitely check them out.
Right. You know what I mean? I collab with quite a few artists, man. Shout out to my man Young Z from the Outsiders, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Jersey
sir.
representing. Jersey representing, you know what I mean? Got up with Young Z, through one of my homies and shit, Ox the Mogul, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ox. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, Dooms, you and Z gotta do some shit together, son. You know what I mean? It needs to go down. So I'll say, all right, say no more. I know, I heard Z shit from back in the day. You know what I mean? I grew up to these cats.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Grew up from these cats. You know what I mean? And Z, he put Eminem on. You know what I'm saying? So you know he been doing this shit for a minute, and got a with Young Z. The first joint we actually did was a joint called fuck, what was that? Not murder was the music. Music for Maniacs. Music for Maniacs.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Got that shit, yo. I'm about to send that joint to you too.
Yeah. Send that to me on Instagram because I will put that on the list. We're gonna listen to it.
Yeah, matter of fact, son, it's on YouTube. I got the video. The video's on YouTube.
Oh, even better. I got your YouTube up right now. I'll just throw it on the list right now.
Yeah. We ended up lacing that joint up, you know what I mean? I went out there to Jersey, rode out there with my peoples, and met Z for the first time and shit, and he's humble, man, mad humble, a real dude, man, you know what I'm saying? Cats was popping shrooms, mans was popping shrooms, you know what I mean? Chewing shrooms like crazy, right? And you know, I had a little something to sip on, and we threw that beat on, threw that camera on, and after that, we was like, yo, it was a body bag session, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. And see, that's the cool thing. Like, what's the feeling like? You know that you've made it, right? Like, these are the cats that you grew up listening to. Now you're doing music with them. What type of solidification in your heart does that make that this is your true passion, this is where you're supposed to be?
Yeah, man. It's a great. I ain't gonna lie, son. It's a great feeling. You know what I mean? Like you said. I mean, I grew up, you know, inspired by these MCs and artists, and then eventually in this present time and space, I'm getting up with these cats and making music with them. It's like, man, it's like, damn, you know, that thought manifested. You know, that's how you know that everything is thought energy, because you can take something from here and then bring it here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And boom, and I made this shit happen, man. But yeah, it's a marvel feeling, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I love hearing success stories like that because, and I know from what I read about you, you are not willing to take a contract of any sort. You want to stay completely underground, and I completely salute you on that decision, my dude. It's the way we're going to get the cleanest music. We're going to get what's actually in your heart, you know, and that's what we want as true music fans. We want what's in your heart, not some other person writing your shit down and you having to perform it with somebody you don't even give a fuck about or is in your style of music, you know. So what battle did you have to do with yourself in order to tell yourself, I'm not going to submit to a label? Because I know the temptation's there. You got the skill level. You could easily be signed. You know what I'm saying? So you had to have the internal struggle.
Yeah, I mean, you keep it 100 though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you always hear the horror stories about these labels, man. They be pimping out these artists, man.
We hear about Diddy right now.
Yeah, you feel me? And it's crazy. You know what I mean? You don't get to utilize your true creativity like you do if you're an independent artist. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And you know, why give your artistry to an industry that's not gonna respect, you know, what you gotta say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what you gotta put out. And when they got the power over your music to when they got to say when you get played, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They can shelf you at any fucking time, you know what I'm saying? And to me, you know what I'm saying, that's no way to live for an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. You know, it would have to be some. If the contract was crazy, like even if the bag was crazy, the terms and conditions would have to be solely what the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
Facts. And it's usually ain't gonna work that way unless you're dealing with a true collaborative, you know, independent label. You might be able to get some of what you want, but most of the times they're still gonna keep your masters. You know what I'm saying? That's the fucked up thing. Yeah.
Whoa.
And so when Cadillac calls, be like, hey, I need that DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman joint, you know, for my new Cadillac commercial, they get that money instead of you. And that burns me the fuck up.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of these MCs give up these basically they soul to the labels, man, just for the bag, you know what I'm saying? And but later on down the road, they regret that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
damn
yeah,
shame.
man. Yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying, I'd rather you know keep it independent, where I got 100% control of my music, when I want to put the joint out, where I want to put it out and distribute it. You know what I'm saying? Say what the fuck I want to say. You know what I mean? I don't care about none of that censored shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna say
True
what the fuck I
artistry
wanna
can't
say.
be censored. That's just facts.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's supposed to make you think and offend you maybe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to do. Like, if you can't handle your inner thoughts, dude, you need to really go find somebody who can help you with that. Because, I mean, we've all been through that part before where we kind of struggle with ourselves, you know, and it's okay to struggle with yourself, but you got to be able to get over that shit, you know what I'm saying? And be able to take in what people's, like, I listen to a lot of music where people, you know, spout things that I generally don't believe in, but you know what? That shit was fire. Because, for one, you put out what was in your fucking heart. I gotta respect that. I don't give a fuck if I agree with it or not. I respect it because you had enough balls to put whatever you thought on a fucking record and share it with the world. You know?
Real talk. Real talk.
Make your browser fast.
Ooh, make that browser fast, girl. Come on. Say shake it. Yeah.
Ads crazy and shit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, a lot of cats are, you know, they'll sell their souls for that bag, man. You know what I'm saying?
They sell their booty hole for that thing too sometimes.
Yeah,
that's wild shit.
Wild, son. You know, this is wild, man.
I mean, it's one thing you just want to give your butthole up to somebody. I don't care if you're gay, but to sell it for a bag, that's crazy because you're obviously going to get something your morals. You know what I'm saying? At that point,
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, you've been doing it your whole life.
Yeah, motherfuckers giving up their manhood and shit over some goofy shit, man.
Yeah.
And you know, they was sweet. They was sweet from the start anyway. You know what I mean?
Something, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got gay friends. I've been to the gay bar. You know what I'm saying? I had dudes fucking hit on me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gay, dude. You know, sorry. You know, and that's about it, bro. It never was anything more than that.
Right.
All you gotta be is like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you ain't that, then you ain't that. But if you are that, I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like you weren't that until the bag got involved. You know, and that seems weird.
Yeah, man. You see a lot of cats, man, in the industry, man. They doing some wild shit to just get on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you got what, 2 decades in this thing, man? On the professional end, that ain't even your warm up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure you've seen your share of some crazy shit. What's probably something that you could share with us that, you know, the crazy shit you saw on that side of, you know, the industry?
Yeah, to keep it 100, man. Keep it 100. Like, I don't really deal with too many motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I go in and do what I gotta do, whether it's a show, a party, or whatever. I go rep, go spit, go do my joints, and keep it breezing, man. I don't really stick around for all the extra bullshit afterwards and nothing like that. You know, I come to handle my business and keep it breezing. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Smart man.
Yeah, man. I see some wild shit though, man. I see some wild shit at some shows, man. Or just at the clubs, man. I see motherfuckers get stabbed to death. I see motherfuckers got stabbed and died right in front of me at the show and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bouncing.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, bouncing got poked up and you know what I mean? You know, rest in peace. He got bodied and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I tell a lot of these cats, man, go in, do what you gotta do, and get the fuck out of Dodge. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was really thought you was going to go to be like hella titties, but then you went to stab it. I was like, damn, I just got depressed. Like, because you know, every time I go to concert, I want to see some boobies. I'm hoping that some girl pull a boobie out.
Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes it be like that though. You know what I mean? Cash don't know how to act. Man, be wild the fuck out, man. And Yeah, seen some wild shit, cats getting poked up and all that, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Again, you know, some assholes, you know, take it a little too far. But you know, that's why you got to get that. What do you say? And Friday After Next, he said, "You tape, you apply." He got his fucking phone book out, ripped it in half, and put it on body armor on him.
You know what I'm saying? Do that shit like that.
That's what I'd be doing, yo. If I had some shit go down.
Yo, son, that's that American me shit right there.
Facts,
son.
bro.
You feel me? Stack them phone books up to your shit. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? Sharpen up that shank or whatever. Phone book time, man.
Yes, sir. You already know.
That's American me style.
Yeah, man. I ain't going. If I, because you got to think about it. As soon as you get into a club situation and you're the authority, you're in a combat role.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a drunk bitch or a drunk dude or whoever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? There is going to be somebody at some point going to try you, you know, and you got to be ready for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they make phone books no more, but I go get a ream of paper and just start taping that against my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some printer paper or something.
Printer paper.
I take each motherfucking piece.
Got a lot of fucking printer paper.
Telling you, I get me two cases a month. I go through.
Whoa.
I'm showing up to work tomorrow, my guy.
Yeah, shit get wild out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you definitely gotta be prepared for anything, man.
Yeah. What was Lil DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, bebopping around at home with his parents had the parents had the radio on in the background. What were y'all listening to? And he was like, "This is the shit, ma."
Man, yo, I mean, shit, man. When I first was coming up, man, even as a youngin' and shit, yo, the first group ever that I heard was Poor Righteous Teachers. You know what I mean? Poor Righteous Teachers. And then my uncle, he cause he used to rap as well.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he put me on to like this is like some old school cats, man. Like Chub Rock and you know what I'm saying, Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying? Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying?
Keep one eye open for you, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and Chub Rock, Slick Rick, man, and then from there,
some Heavy
man,
D.
That was like the very first MCs that I was listening to as a young and this shit. Yeah. And then later on it was like more or less got into Onyx, you know what I mean? NWA, these cats, you know, these motherfuckers inspired me.
Dude, you and I gotta be the same fucking age, bro. Like seriously, this is great. Keep going. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt
you. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was, you know, I was getting into Onyx, NWA, you know, then Wu-Tang, Boot Camp Click. You feel me? BCC. Shout out to Wu. Shout out to BCC. You know what I mean? You know, all these cats, man. I was coming up to, man, that inspired me as a lyricist and an artist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what's up. Those are some great people to get behind. A lot of great people with great thoughts in their heads. Actual thought leaders of our time. You know what I'm saying? When we was growing up, because when we got these cuts off the radio, you know what I'm saying? They made us think. You know, Public Enemy, they made us think. You know what I'm saying, about how things went down. Tupac made us think about community issues. Biggie made us think about things that are happening, you know, in the communities and what's happening with different civil rights and different other things. You know what I'm saying? They were talking on real fucking issues that people gave a shit about. Right. Nowadays, you got shit on the radio talking about popping ass and perks and look at this dick and these titties and why does that shit even matter? I mean, I understand it would matter in a club situation because that's where you want to see them titties and I want to show my dick off. You know what I'm saying? But in the car driving down the street, I ain't trying to pull my dick out. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean, it's only, to me, man, there's a few cats, a few artists nowadays that really have substance, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, and I think the issue is that.
And we talking mainstream artists.
Yeah, more or less mainstream. You feel me?
Right.
And I feel like more or less it's the labels that kind of they mold the artists the way the fuck they want to mold the artists. Like, yo, this is what's trending. This is what's selling. Yo, this is what you gotta spit about right here.
Yeah, you got TikTok artists.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you got Sexy Red talking about her booty hole or whatever the fuck she
That was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? But Cash is up on that type of time right now.
And the beats would go crazy. Whoever's producing
Yeah.
that shit is just getting paid hand over fist too. Like,
but yo, real talk though, son. I think the labels, I think a lot of these motherfuckers is plants, man. Like, I think the labels is intentionally grabbing these motherfuckers, putting them into the industry. Be like, yo, I want y'all to talk or spit about a whole lot of bullshit.
yeah.
Because the youngins is listening to you, this generation is listening to what you gotta say and looking up to you.
Right.
So we gotta dumb them down. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I
That's what it is.
absolutely feel you.
Yeah, they like,
Because
yo,
they're
we
not
gotta dumb
using
them
big
down.
words, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people like you and me, dude. Like, I know when I was little, I go to my parents, I'd be like, what does this word mean? And they'd be like, well, go look it up. And I'll be like, I don't know how to spell it. And they'll be like, sound it out. You know what I'm saying? Just go figure it out, motherfucker. So I'd spend a lot of time reading what words meant and what, you know, all that shit. So when an artist used a big word or something, I'm like, I know that fucking word. You know what I'm saying? And he used it correctly. That's fucking dope. It makes me happy that I know what they're talking about. So if they're not using that type of language in the music nowadays, you're absolutely right. They're not expanding people's minds, you know. And that's you stay in a box, bro. You're gonna get fucked in that box.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I was reading on the thing, like, you're not just a hip hop dude. You know what I'm saying? You like all kinds of genres of music. Classic rock being one of them.
Yeah. I like, man, good music is good music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the genre. The only genre I can't really rock with, man, I'm keeping 100. I can't fuck with country music, son.
Hey.
I can't
Hey.
I can't do it, son.
It's okay.
Can't do it.
Ain't nobody mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only country joint I heard, man, recently that was alright, man. What's my man's name, son? They getting tipsy.
Oh, that shit go hard, bro. And the
What's
club
my
getting
man?
tipsy. Who was that dude, man? Fuck, I forgot his name. I don't listen to much country either, but that joint go hard as fuck.
Yeah, homie with the dreads. Homie with the dreads. I forgot his name, but yeah, he do some country. But yeah, man, I can't fuck with country, man. But everything else, man, like the genre-wise, man, you know, classic rock. You know what I'm saying? I like Motown shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all types of shit, man. But I listen to shit like. I listen to some shit probably people will probably look like, oh damn, what the fuck you listen to? I listen to like binaural beats.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, okay. Well, like you know, our brain waves work in certain there's certain ways when we're in certain states. Our brain waves work. Our brain lets off certain waves. Like when you're like, you ever heard like delta waves, theta waves? Yeah, shit like that, you know. So there's you know, there's meditation music, you know what I mean? I listen to a lot of meditation.
Okay,
yeah, I listen to a lot of meditation music. A binaural beat is basically when you have a certain frequency, you have two frequencies, and there's just a separation between the frequencies. It creates a third frequency.
Ooh, okay, like a harmony almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a binaural beat. So a lot of times this helps your mind to relax. It can help your mind to be creative. You know what I'm saying? So they work in different functions. So a lot of times I listen to binaural beats in certain meditation type of waves and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's what's up, man. I tried that meditation shit one time, bro. Like, I really took it serious, and it scared the fuck out of me, bro. It scared me so much, I didn't never do it again, bro. I literally start feeling like I was leaving my body, like I was looking back at myself, and I was like, no more, dude. That shit, that kind of freaked me out. But I was, like, completely, like, I was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was okay, but I was just like, I don't want to do that. It was almost like acid on, like, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild as shit.
that shit definitely helps with you know, creative thought process for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to be in a tranquil state of mind and listening to like an alpha wave. An alpha wave is like when you're kind of more or less relaxed, and when it's in when your brain is in alpha, in alpha, a lot of creativity is able to be able to start coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But it's a lot, man. You know, there's different frequencies that help you sleep, but I'm into all that, man. I'm into
What's
all
that
like
frequency that makes you get in them sheets, though, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them fucking beats, dog. That's just some Luther, I guess, right? You just throw on some Luther. You know what I'm saying?
So Luther Vandross.
Yeah, you already know.
Luther Vandross make the drop of draws. You know
Facts.
what I mean?
That's the sex frequency right there. You throw on some smooth jams, my guy. Hell yeah, that's what's up. So, if you were going to be able to make a collaboration with an artist that has passed, who's that artist that you'd want to collab with? And it could go back to Beethoven if you want.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be crazy.
That would be pretty fire though.
Yeah, son, real talk. Nah, man. There's a few, man. There's quite a few artists, man. That
you could do a collaboration with all of them. Just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, one of my main collabs that I'm definitely gonna make manifest, man, is one with the comrade Redman, man, Reggie Noble, man.
Right,
Reggie
but
Noble.
we talking about, okay. So we'll just talk about the live one right now. Okay.
Oh,
so,
you talking about someone that passed?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, man.
Because I want to ask you about the alive ones next.
Yeah, okay. I mean, shit, man. I would say definitely Pun, Big Pun, man. You know what I mean? He was a monster lyricist.
Facts.
I came up to him, man.
His multis were ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, man. Forget about it, man. Yeah, as an MC, I came up to him as well. You feel me? So definitely Pun, Pac, of course Pac. You know what I'm saying? Pac, you know, obviously, you know, he was a revolutionary type of artist. He always had fucking substance and meaning to what he was spitting. You know what I mean? And you felt that shit. You know, you felt his passion. Yeah. So definitely Pac, man. Peace be upon him and shit. Big. Yeah, man. There's quite a few artists, man. I definitely would have rock with, you know.
How about an artist that has passed away that is not in hip hop?
That is not hip hop?
Right.
Shit. Damn, son. Oh shit, it's good. It's not hip hop. Fucking James Brown, son.
Ooh.
You know what
Hot
I'm saying?
damn, bro. That would be fire. A stage performance with my guy? Come on,
you
man.
Feel me?
Oh.
Imagine DoomzDay the Headless Horseman featuring James Brown type
You'd have
shit.
to get your calisthenics up, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He jump around way too much.
Yo, I would have had it out. That's the only time you catch me dancing on stage and shit. You feel me?
Facts. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I like that. Okay, now let's move to the alive people. So we know Redman because that would be fire.
Yeah.
Who else you looking to team up with?
Yeah, man, I definitely got to reach out to Redman on some shit.
And Redman still got bars after 40 years. It's crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's
every week he dropping a freestyle, bro. He's still killing it, dog.
And that's the thing, though. Like, right now, it's like history repeats itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, right now, the boom bap sound is still alive and well. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming back harder than ever.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it's kind of like Griselda. Griselda kind of like sparked it. To me, Griselda kind of like sparked it back up, like fully. You know what I mean? Benny the Butcher. You know, shout out to Benny. And
we've been listening to a lot of that Black Sopranos lately. Like a lot of them, dog. And my dude in the chat right now, J Tree, man, been requesting them like like mad nonstop.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole
And like,
crew.
real shit, son.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Griselda brought that, like gave that extra fuel back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To make
That
that
gritty.
shit bloom again.
Yeah.
Right. But you know, boom bap ain't never died. It's always been there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was Redman, Buster, shout out to Buster. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of cats be popping shit on Buster, you know what I mean? Talking some wild shit. You know.
That's the original leader of the new school shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of them cats that were on the scene first. You can't disrespect him. I mean, he's been mentioning some bullshit lately. Whatever. I'll separate that from the artist, the art from the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His shit was, his contribution to hip hop was critical.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely
man.
critical.
Yeah, and you know, regardless of the shit that's been said about him, you know what I mean, he's still making some dope music and shit.
Right.
Another cat that
KRS-One.
Yeah, KRS-One, definitely, you know what I mean, forefather of boom bap, man, you know what I'm saying?
Chuck D.
But yeah, definitely, I would definitely link up and collab with the Comrade Method Man, Italian Stallion, straight up. I came up to bring the pain in and all that shit. You feel me? So I definitely looking forward to do a collab with Meth. You know what I mean?
Since you were a huge fan of Red and Meth, I would suspect that the Rockweiler was probably one of your favorite cuts from them.
Yeah.
That shit was so ridiculously hard, bro.
Yeah, I think that fucking that intro to the Rockweiler beat, that's how that shit come in and then it drop. That has to be one of the illest fucking.
Yeah, that shit go hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Microphone checker. That shit go crazy, bro.
Feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like watching young people react to our music from when we was young, you know what I'm saying? Some of the Ice Cubes and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And when they get to the Rockweiler, they're like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just floored with it. Because at that time in hip hop, it wasn't quite like that. You know what I'm saying? He still brought some Wu-Tang with some West Coast shit and all on the West Coast with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that, I think that made that record soar, you know, even though I think it wasn't like a B-side record, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, you never know which one's gonna pop, bro, and that was the one. So shout out to the crew, man, the SGR crew. Thank y'all for showing up. Zymarian, Paul, George, I see you, brothers. Big salute, man. I hope everybody's having a great week, man. We got my dude, DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, in the building, man.
What it do? Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man, tuned in with us. If you're not tuned in, you missing the fuck out. You feel me? So make sure you go back to YouTube, to my man's channel, and check it out. You know what I mean? If y'all some real hip-hop heads and y'all love hip-hop, yo, this is the place to be right now. You feel me?
Appreciate you, man, for real, man. Because, look, we all know what's out there, what the kids are being fed these days. You know what I'm saying? And if we, the community, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, everybody's got a hand in this to be able to spread this music to people that don't even know that this shit exists out there. All they're being fed is what's on the radio. They don't know y'all exist. You know what I'm saying? So it's our job to get this to the people. And and I feel like it's a public service that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I have a kid in this world, and I don't want, you know, well, she's grown up. She'll be 25 this year, but yeah, she'll be 25 this year. Fuck, dude, so fucking old.
That time go quick, man. You know what I mean?
So fast, bro. Yeah, man. So yeah, just make sure that you know, you guys keep making the music out there, because we and the rest of the world needs it, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the platform, man. You repping real hip hop and like that thorough shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, a lot of times the radio is gonna they're gonna give the people in these new generation, you know, the dumbed down version of hip hop. You feel me?
Yeah.
They give them the watered down version of fucking hip hop a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of dope artists right now that's out there. New artists. You know what I'm saying? There is a handful. You know what I'm saying? But I truthfully, I don't listen to. And to keep it 100, son, I don't listen to the radio at all. You know what I mean? I feel like listening to the radio fucks up my creative process. Real talk. I can't listen to I can't, you know, I sometimes I don't listen to no rap at all for a while, and then I just put a beat on, and then I just start, you know, let the beat help manifest the thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you still with me?
Sorry, I had it on mute. I apologize. I forgot I muted it.
Okay.
You know, motherfucking shout out to weed, man. That's what I be doing.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Annabus, what's happening, my guy? Big salute, homie. I hope you're doing well, having a great week, man. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
We in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight underground shit, straight raw hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tuned in. Salute. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, if you had to pick one type of music besides hip hop to be a genre that you performed, what other genre of music would you perform?
Yeah, man. Damn, son. I don't know. I can't call it, man, because I can't sing worth shit. I can't sing worth shit, man. Damn. Let me see here, man. I don't know what genre would I perform, man. I don't know, man. It probably have to be some motherfucking. I don't know, son. That's a good ass question, bro.
You do country music.
Nah, fuck that.
He's like, I'm picking up a guitar, baby.
Catch me with the banjo and all that.
Yes, sir.
He
said, no, sir.
I probably do. Man, listen, man.
Let's just say you could sing.
All right. Say I could sing a little bit, man.
Right.
I would say I like some Frank Sinatra type of vibe shit. You catch me singing some Frank. You catch me singing some gangster Frank Sinatra shit,
I like
man.
that.
You know what I mean?
That. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's always a cool little question to ask, because if you know, you could be just given any genre to do. I know you have the love for hip hop, but being able to see outside that is a useful tool. And I know you got a wide array of music knowledge, so that's a dope answer right there, man. Old Blue Eyes himself, man.
Yeah, man. And keep it up, yo. For real though, shit. Like a lot of times I'll be up in my V driving, man. And a lot of times I be bumping hip hop, but a lot of times you might catch me bumping Frank Sinatra.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Some wild shit. You know what I mean? To me, when you listen to Frank Sinatra, it feels like, you know, it just gives you that throwback type of mafioso type of vibe and vacation, like
it just makes you want to put that hat on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
little hat and suit, little suit and shit.
You gotta have a suit, right?
Yeah, man, you gotta have a suit on. But yeah, man, Frank Sinatra, man, he the truth, man. Yeah, so if I ain't listening to hip hop in Motown, it's definitely Frankie Blue Eyes and shit, man.
I like it. You want to get into another song? We got some more people in the chat, man. And I am getting so old. That is a fact. You know, your boy gets so old.
It's all in the mind, man.
That's right. The only time I wake up feeling like shit is when I feel like old, you know what I'm saying? Most days I wake up, I still feel like I'm 20-something, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, man, everything is mental, man. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Man. Yeah, let's get into the joint. The second track, I believe, was...
Hold on, there's less than 1 minute in this Zoom. I forgot. We're going to reset real quick, and then we'll get into it, okay?
All right, no doubt. Let's get it.
We'll be right back, folks. Hope everybody's enjoying the new little setup here. New little camera angle. I got both of my monitors in front of me. They're barely on my desk, but they're there. I got a very small desk. And then I still got this desk over here. And I moved my microphone on this side instead of it being on this side. And then I got my phone over here instead of it being in front of me. So are you guys enjoying the new little look of what's going on? Hope so. I like it. I'm having a lot of awesome feelings about this setup. They're great feelings, and I do like it, especially when my friend comes over, my friend Chris, because he sits over here on this in the booth over here. I got like a booth area, you know, like if you go to Denny's or something, there's like a booth with a table right there, and he sits there and he watches. But before, my computer was like here, the screen was here, and now it's over here to the side, so you can see it a lot better too. Yay. Snoop Dogg doing the country. Yeah, boy, he killed it. That's what's up. Gary, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. Big salute, homie. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. We got the one and only motherfucking DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, in the building tonight. His links are in the description below. You'll be able to find his music and his IG in there. We're about to listen to another song here real quick as soon as he gets back in. Man, I checked the website this morning. I always go there and check the website, the weed website. And I looked in there and they said 8s were $5. And I was like, yo, I gotta go to the weed shop today. So before I did anything, no, that's not true. I went to my mom's house this morning and I cut some of her backyard. And then I came home and I checked the website, and then I was like, yo, let me check the website. It said $8 or $5 for 8s. I went up to the weed shop and I was like, yo, where are the $5 8s? And they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I look on the website again on my phone, and there's no more $5 8s. I was like, where was the $5 8s, dog? That was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. Smoky salmon. Oh, that sounds good. Salmon steaks on my guy's plate. That's what's up.
We back at it. We back at it like we never left. You know what I mean?
DoomzDay is back in the house. The Headless Horseman himself. But he got a head right there, and it spits rhymes. Motherfucker, let him know.
Off with their heads, man.
Take them. Take them shits. That's what Marie Antoinette said. She said, let them eat cake.
Oh, no, man.
Facts. So, what's some of the up and coming artists that you may be in your community, you know what I'm saying, that you may want to give a plug to real quick before we jump in this track? Or you be like, fuck them dudes.
Nah, man.
I'm just fucking around.
I saw everybody love, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know what I mean? I tell everybody, yo, keep going hard on your grind, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't fuck with too many cats, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that. So we're gonna hit that second song right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that song? I think that one is
Rise Master of the Art, Bentley.
Okay, yeah, man. That joint right there, it's called Master of the Art. That's also on digi platforms, Spotify, iTunes. That run there is featuring my man 4 Eyes. He was down with Disturbing the Peace with Ludacris.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look, 4 Eyes, he's a beast, man. If you look him up, he dropping like 20 freestyles a day. You know what I mean? He's a beast. But this right here, this shit right here, some real hip hop shit. Master of the Art featuring my homie 4 Eyes.
Let's go. And these are little pieces for you to take with you. You know what I'm saying? So DoomzDay, I appreciate the fuck out of you sharing these with us, my guy.
Yeah. Yo, matter of fact though, the that one there is actually out. That's all.
Oh, that one is out.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Randy Savage joint. That's the come. That's to come pretty soon
Oh,
in a few
okay.
weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well,
yeah,
make
these
sure
other
you guys are
joints, man.
following along because that Randy Savage will drop. He said a couple weeks, so make sure you're following the
Yeah,
IG. Go sub up
right.
to the YouTube. The links are in the description below.
Yeah, definitely follow, man. If y'all feeling the vibes and shit, man. Y'all like that raw gutter shit and
Yeah.
lyrics. Yeah, come rock with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
My
Yeah,
my
but
dude Paul, he's in the chat. He said, "Four eyes, yeah, that 100 beast." Like, and then he said, "Dope verse, Doom's bringing that energy." Hell yeah,
yo, shout out to y'all, man. Much respect, man. Appreciate it, man.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come rock with me, man. We gonna keep hip hop alive, son.
That's right,
You know what I
baby.
mean?
Now, a
It's a
question I
must. It's
have
a
for
must.
you. A question I have for you. How do you feel the state of hip hop is today versus what it used to be back in the day, like when we was coming up? How do you feel like the youngsters, do they respect what the elders did, and do they think there's still a place in the game for the elders? Because I honestly believe the best music's coming from people who live the most life, right? So
Yeah,
people who've had children and grandchildren, they're gonna be able to tell you stories that kids can't ever tell you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's just my perspective. How do you feel about it?
yeah, man. I mean, I don't think they was yo. I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of artists that's just coming out, recently and shit. A lot of motherfuckers they don't even know, like, they don't even know the foundation of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't know where hip hop like originated from. You know who Herc was. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they don't know who Cool G Rap was. They don't know who KRS-One was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit right there, son. That shit is disappointing though,
Right.
because you in a culture that you supposed to be representing.
Right. That
You
you
know what
fell
I'm
in
saying?
love with, right?
Yeah, that you fell in love with and you supposed to be representing, but
Right.
you don't know the founding fathers. You
Yeah.
don't and what's more wild is that you disrespect the art
Right.
by
Right.
by saying, oh yo 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 fuck nah. I heard a lot of new cats, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Saying
The
fuck
little
Pac
young
and Nas and
yeah,
shit.
fuck Pac, fuck fuck Pop, fuck Big, these
Yeah.
cats ain't nobody. Like, yo, son, like, come on, son.
Right.
Like who
Do
paved the
you
way
think
for y'all?
do
Who
you think
paved the
that's the
way for
honest
y'all?
opinion, or you think that's something for clout chase?
Nah, I think it's a little bit of both, you know what I mean?
Probably, huh? Because
Yeah,
honestly, if you sit there and listen to a Pac record or some iconic master class hip hop that used to be mainstream back in the day, you're going to learn some shit from it. It's just
yeah,
it's unavoidable. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're going to take something away from something you heard in one of them records. It don't matter who it was, a Tribe Called Quest. It doesn't matter. Onyx, all them cats, they were talking real shit. They have flex records, of course, too. Everybody got to
yeah,
have a bop, especially when
yeah,
you're sign somebody. You got to have something in the club, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you listen to a lot of their B-side shit, and it was always the realest shit.
yeah. And it's crazy because, like I said, man, a lot of these artists now, this generation here, they don't even know the culture like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them anyway. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And but there's, like I said, there is a lot of dope. Like I said, there's a lot of dope new artists too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I
There
can't,
are a
you
lot of
can't,
new ones that are on
yeah,
the
you can't
underground.
just be like,
Yeah.
I ain't never that dude to be like, yeah, just boom bap in '90s shit is just it's the all be all and shit.
Right. Right.
There's a lot of ill artists now. You know what I'm saying? They're still doing it, but a lot of them don't know the foundation of the shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And
You look at
but
someone like Joyner Lucas, who's a little bit older. He's still not
yeah,
old as the cast that we came up with. He's still younger, but he respects the craft. He even has a lot of the OGs on his shit. Bringing on the actual MCs on his shit, and he also
right,
mixes it with the baby and all the new shit too. But he
yeah,
tries to
yeah,
show love to both sides. And
right,
to be honest with you, since I've been doing this channel for about 6 years, and when I first started this channel, I didn't even know what mumble rap was because I don't listen to radio, right? But I started hearing about it, and I would listen to it, and I'm like, yo, why is this thing just like a hook? And how is that 3 verses? That it doesn't make any sense to me, and it's just the same thing repeated over and over and over again.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
cool. But I have noticed over time, over the last 6 years, and it's been gradually happening, that these mumble rappers are becoming less mumbly, and they're starting to talk about substantive things. Do you think that hip hop, the underground, has persuaded them to start going in this direction?
Yeah. Like I was
Because
saying,
the real shit lies on the underneath right now. That's just
Yeah,
plain facts.
right.
And the only way you would see a mumble artist to be coming through with a little, even if it's talking about a girl in a relationship, at least there's some substance, right? Do you think, I would think that it has to do something with you guys, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, the truth is always gonna prevail, man. You know what I'm saying? In the raw shit is always gonna prevail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The raw shit is always gonna prevail through the fucking weak and the watered down bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, history is gonna repeat itself. You know what I mean? You know, mumble rap, it was to me, I think it's kind of like a phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That hip hop goes through, you know.
And I'm not saying it's a terrible thing, you know what I'm saying? There's a time and place for shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If you're at a party and you got a bunch of people talking, you know what I'm saying? Throw on some club shit and be good.
Yeah, club shit, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, you in that type of situation, in that vibe, you got, you know, you got titties around you, and you vibing, you gotta have the club shit. But no, fuck that. Mumble rap does not got a place in hip hop, man.
He said that is a specific category I'm not fucking with.
Nah, so bubble rap, yo, that's just some that's that shit that the labels put out there and tell the artists to do. I feel like that's the labels, man. They planting these whack rappers to go into this industry, into our culture, and say, yo, do this little mumble shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't know what you're saying, don't have no substance, but just have a lot of guns.
Right.
Have a lot of guns and
Fake
bitches
money
in your
and
video.
cars, rented
Little
cars.
bit of throw a little money in the videos. You know what I'm saying? And you good to go.
Right.
But nah, son, that shit don't fly here, man. And like, that's one thing that when I heard mumble rap and shit like that, I was like, yo, man, some suspect here, man. You know what I mean? This what the fuck is this, man? You know what I mean? This ain't music. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm here to destroy that shit. You feel me?
Stomp that shit out of existence. It'd be like disco. It'd be like disco. It ain't coming back.
Yeah, word up.
My dude Paul said, hip hop spans the globe now and has integrated in all other genres. Facts. A few other music types can say that respects to hip hop. Facts. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Hip hop is that musical genre that started off being something else, you know what I'm saying? Something original, but it was from something else. And since it came from jazz, since it came from that old type of, you know, it was almost like chaotic band music, you know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Flash and shit, you know, type shit. You got a guitarist on stage, you got a fucking dude with turntables back there, you know, type shit, and he's rocking full leather, like just crazy shit.
Yeah.
That was hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like I was saying, yo, like James Brown is hip hop. You feel me?
I can feel you on that.
Yeah, James Brown, like he said it in the interview. They asked him about rap and shit, and he was like, yo, I invented that. He's like, I invented rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to keep it 100, because like there was cats in the 40s, in the 1940s, in the 30s,
even in the 20s, they was really getting down too. Yeah,
when they was singing, they would make the words rhyme. You know what I mean? The words would rhyme. Right. And even what's my man's name? Cab Calloway, right?
Cab Calloway, the Zoot Suit Master.
That hidey ho shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is a form of rap.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know
I
what I'm
can feel
saying?
that.
So it just kind of like it kind of evolved into what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I believe each hip hop has different phases. You
Sure.
know what I mean? It had it has this trap phase. It had the mumble rap
And
phase.
I don't
But
even
now,
mind the trap phase because those are legitimate stories people are telling. You know what I'm saying? Same with the drill music. You know what I'm saying? It might be very, very violent. It may be very seem like they're praising, kind of like NWA. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to praise the gangsta lifestyle back in the day. Drill rappers kind of do the same thing, but they're also telling them stories about things they've had
yeah,
to do. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
that's that raw, gritty shit that some people don't want to hear. You know, but it's real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody got a story to tell. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
I don't knock anybody. I don't knock none of my peoples that's getting that bag and doing what they got to do to support their family and shit.
Yeah.
But I also would tell these artists out there, you know what I mean, whether you're doing trap, you're doing drill, you know what I'm saying. Don't let the industry, don't let the label extort you and exploit you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Don't let them exploit you and fucking use you as a pawn in the little game and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because our words have power in that shit. You feel me?
Yep.
Our words have power, man. Literally has power. Yo, when a person hears music, it can change your fucking emotions, son.
It
You
changed your
feel me?
life.
Yeah, it can change your life. It can change. It makes you. Yo, you could go. You could be somewhat happy, and you could put on some wild shit, listen to some music, and it can turn your emotion from happy into you want to go bust somebody's fucking face open. You know what I mean?
That ride on music. You know what
You
I'm
feel
saying?
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shows you right there how much power music has,
Yeah.
how much power our words have. So
Yeah.
to all them cats out there doing traffic, doing drill music and all that shit, just make sure you saying something, man. Make sure you saying something to elevate too. If you going
Right.
ride on your ops, man, make sure you riding on the right ops and make sure you elevating who you need to elevate. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Real
Absolutely.
talk.
That
Yeah.
is real talk. I love it. I love it. So, Dooms, man, let me ask you this. Um, let's say one of your tracks catches fire, bro. You become the new Billboard hit. You know what I'm saying? You on top of everything. We're gonna speak this into existence. By the way, you got all the money. Your kids got money. You know what I'm saying? Where are your top 3 houses? You're gonna have multiple houses on every continent, but I just want to know where the top 3 are going to be. Like your main home and then a couple of vacations.
Man, yeah, I can't call it, man. I don't even know if I would even say that shit anyway. That shit
Well,
gotta
look.
be on the low. That shit gotta be on the low, son. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't even want you to know what continent I'm gonna be on when I'm rich.
yeah,
I'm
man, fuck
gonna be
that.
on a private
Nah,
island
nah,
somewhere in the middle of the
nah.
ocean.
I rock with you though. I rock with you on that, man. I say, it'll be definitely in Africa. You know what I mean? It'll definitely be in want to be in South America. You know what I mean? Um, and somewhere out there in Asia, man. You feel me? Like I'll be in. I like different cultures and different sceneries, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have land on every continent, man. You feel me?
that's what I'm saying. Because you're gonna be performing everywhere, and there's no way the dude who has all the money is gonna be laying in a bed somebody just got done banging in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
This shit ain't
yeah.
happening. Ain't no fine ass establishment gonna be able to lay my ass down on the bed. You know what I'm saying? That somebody just got done banging on. Fuck that.
Yeah, yo, and shout out to all my comrades out there in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my peoples in South Africa. I got there's a
Hey,
lot of dope MCs, a lot of dope artists out there.
yes.
Shout out to my man, my comrade, Projector. You know what I'm saying? Out there rapping.
Hell yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying?
So many
My man,
fucking
my, my
great
man, my
artists.
man K9, my man K9. There's a lot of ill MCs in South Africa, man.
Oh
Real
yeah.
talk, man. Shout out to my peoples too down in Medellin, Colombia. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Medellin,
Really?
Colombia. I got a lot of comrades down there too. You know what I mean? It's definitely repping the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man, a cool. Divine Justice, you know what I'm saying? My man Mental, Komet, you know, the whole Geometrica Studio Cats, you know what I mean? Down there representing hard for Medellin. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We actually got a video, we actually did a video not too long ago, man. You know what I mean? It's on
Okay.
YouTube. Definitely check that out as well.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will. Yeah, shout out to all the great artists out there, man, because if you just get on and start typing in underground hip-hop music on YouTube, you're going to find a whole world that you never knew existed.
Yeah, it's real talk.
You know, and it's so cool because every week the SGR crew be bringing me songs so we can listen to them, and they'd be from people who got 15 subs, you know, and they're just bangers. How you got 15 subs and you got bangers, you know?
Yeah.
It's sad. So we got to, you know, we just got to get the word out, man. We just got to get the word out.
That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about marketing yourself and promoting. You know what I'm saying?
It's a heavy side. Let me ask you this. You've been doing it long enough to where you've hit both sides, the artistry side and the business side of this. What's some of the stuff that you've learned to be able to help promote yourself and get your name out there?
Man, listen, man, I would say you have to have a team, man. You know what I mean? You got to have a team. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you know, you could try to be that one man army and shit.
Right.
But you gotta have at least somebody to do the promotion with you. You gotta have someone to help you with the market. You know, obviously, you know, you can put the studio time in and you know, set your own studio shit up, do the music, you know, but you gotta have a producer. You gotta have someone to do the marketing with you at least. You have to have a unit to actually to really become successful and to really touch all fucking grounds, because one person, like, for years, and even now, son, you know what I mean? Like, I put a lot of my own work in, but it's difficult to try to hit all angles dolo, to do that shit dolo, you know what I mean?
Hi, Rose. Give me them hugs. Come on. Love that stuff right there. Hope you're having a great week. Good to see you.
What's up, Rose? Where's my hug, too? I need a hug. What the fuck?
Yeah. DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, definitely needs a hug. You know what I'm saying? So any ladies out there want to give my guy a hug, feel free. He's in the chat.
Come to pop.
Look, he got love for everybody. It's so nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
You
So
already know.
you want to jump into that last song?
Yeah, let's bang him in the head with it, son. Let's get it.
Yeah. Where is it at? There it is. Hell and Paradise. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready. Are y'all ready? I think
Y'all ready for this?
I think they may be ready. I want to think they are. Does this have any features on it? It doesn't say.
Nah, it's just me on this joint right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. We got my dude, DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman. His links are in the description below. Make sure you tap in. Let's go.
It's for laceration. Life's like a paradise. This is hell in paradise. My guns on my bitches eat pussies like a paradise. Yes, it's on sight. Exterminate these parasites. I came to bring the sword. That's word to my A-lights. Life's like a paradise. This is hell in paradise. My guns on my bitches eat pussies like a paradise. Yes, it's on sight. Exterminate these parasites. I came to bring the sword. That's word to my A-lights.
Yeah, that Hell in Paradise right there. My dude DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, man. I like that horse effect on the come up right there. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Now, let's get it, man. Y'all can check that out too. It's out there. It's out there, you know what I mean? On platforms.
Tap in. Yeah, you hit his IG, you'll get his Bandcamp link in there.
Yeah.
Description,
As soon as you go on my profile, man, you know what I mean? Hit the bio link, and the link's up in there. For any joint y'all feeling any of the tracks, y'all can check that there on my links.
So I got one last question for you. It's kind of a funny question. I've never asked it before, to be honest with you. But out of all the interviews you've done, who was the funnest?
The funnest interview?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Shit. Keep it on though. Man, I don't know. I had quite a few, man. It's this one here, definitely top right here. You know what I mean? I had a good time. You know, you got that good, this good vibe and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
we
you.
We chilling right now, building on some hip hop shit. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
Definitely this one here. Yeah, this one, man, has some other dope interviews, man. What is it? Was it Hip Hop City or something? It was in the Bronx, man. It was a while back, man. We actually did a live video in that interview. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope.
Oh,
but
hell yeah,
man. But yeah, man, you got to lock down the head, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about Hip Hop Radar Underground right now, man. So fuck all the rest of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Appreciate you, my God. Appreciate. I'm about to use that as a sound clip, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking. Because we've had some legends come through, man. Like we had John Connor come through one day. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whoa.
That dude. Even though he was a signed artist, you know what I'm saying, through Aftermath, he didn't really put nothing out because they shelved his ass. You know what I'm saying? And when he got back, you know, doing his independent thing, I was one of the first interviews he was doing on his new, you know, media tour, and I was so happy to get that fucking thing, dude. So
that's dope.
I won't be like this on the same thing though. When DoomzDay hits it big, I'm gonna be like, yo, you ain't see that DoomzDay interview I did, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Go check it out, man. We had a good time.
Y'all better tune in now and save that shit. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, yo, make sure before we sign off, man, definitely check out that the vid music for Maniacs. I don't know if you could post it up on here or show while we on here.
Yeah, you want to watch it right now? We can watch it right now.
Yeah, let's go. Let the audience see what's going down, man. How we repping this shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Young B, Pace One, Outsiders. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's music for Maniacs featuring my man Young Z.
This is gonna be a banger too.
Yo, this one here, yeah. Right.
Yo, say what's up?
DoomzDay.
Time to spaz out on it. Body MCs, blood getting spilled.
Murder. Kill.
Say goodbye to these fleas, shake them off my heels.
Murder. Kill.
Mike on the ventilator, we way too ill.
Murder. Kill.
If he dies, then he dies, that's how I feel.
Got a problem with Young and DoomzDay, we'll be back. All dressed in black like Miss Mary Mac. Bang, you pop a dude, get scary. So I cop an afro wig that look like Prince Harry. I start to burn MCs in the Kingling. Group of guns singing like NSYNC or that chick Pink. I take his link and his mint. You talk fake words, beef, you just limp sync. Young, I park the truck by the Porsche and pull up to the club on a Budweiser horse. My cheating days, I fuck rapper's wife at the VMAs while this nigga drunk ass 3 feet away. I sick my gang on your master who got found in Anchorage, Alaska with shanks in the bastard. I'm ghetto like Ill Bill mixed with Chill Will. Murder, kill.
Body MCs, blood getting spilled.
Murder, kill.
Say goodbye to these fleas, shake them off my heels.
Murder, kill.
Mike on the ventilator, we way too ill.
Murder, kill.
If he dies, then he dies, that's how I feel.
Nigga,
Move with Lips of bisons, uppercuts like Tyson's. Ox in the gloves, get the slicing. Make your stomach look like it caught a hyphen. Pillage your village like 1,000 Vikings. God of the underworld, you fool for the likings. Pool your wife in, tools for the piping. Cruise for the sniper, don't get fooled cause I'm light skinned. Catch me with a mommy on the beach with some nice wind. Getting domed twice a night from her best friend. Leg lock, cock drop, moves like I'm wrestling. Rules howl at the moon, ghouls with the Westons. And booze in the session, no rules in the lesson. Keep your likes and algorithm impression. No, I'm not amused by your views and attention. I know your intention, screwing rappers out the pension. Keep your paper, my jewels cause ascension. Body MCs, blood getting spilled.
Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill.
Say goodbye to these fleas, shake them off my heels.
Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill.
Mike on the ventilator, we way too ill.
Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill.
If he dies, then he dies, that's how I feel.
Nigga, I kill him.
Call off your henchmen, wake up when I pinched them. Labels really lynched them, yeah they really lynchmen. Stick rappers for every red cent. Power of my words left every pen bent. Make it make sense, can't tell ladies from gents. Welcome to the circus, D-Day presents. Bars allowed, might need to take a light toke. You might choke, no hope, like a white girl ski off a white coat. Walking a tightrope with hills in a night rope on a Himalayan ice slope. Ice go think I'm bugged. Spitting fly nose manifesting everything that I wrote. You think they're the nicest? I don't, I'm the wolf that watch you lie and cry gold. I swore from tears, swallow every lump in my throat. Pause, either fill these words or fill these balls. Oh yeah, that felt so great.
Hey, my guy hit him with the, oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
That was fire.
Yeah.
GOAT status, man. GOAT status, my guy. Yo, Jay, man, welcome, brother. Thank you for coming through. He said, my boy,
Shout out
Doomsday.
Jay. Shout out Jay. What up? What up? Yo,
Yeah, boy.
Jay, Jay. Shout out Jay, man. He mix and master a lot of my tracks for me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Jay, man. We appreciate him, man. He bringing a lot of great artists our way, man, and we're being able to open up our, playlist and put new bangers in there all the time, man.
Word.
Facts.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yo,
Yeah,
so man, I want to thank you for an amazing conversation today, dude. I want to
You
thank
already
you.
know, man.
I want to thank you for your time and the effort you put into your music as well. The world needs more people like you in it, my guy. And you got anybody you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Man, yo, much respect, man, for having me on your platform, man. Real talk, you know what I mean? That's dope, man. Keeping that raw hip hop alive and shit, man. So we need a lot more platforms like your shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Straight up, man. But yeah, man, yo, real talk, man. It's an honor to be here, man. DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman, Alpha Hitchcock and hip hop. You already know what it is. Know what I mean? Salute to all my peoples worldwide, all my fans, all the supporters that supporting, raw hip hop and shit, man. Shout out RP to my brother Chameleon, RP to my brother Ray Vaughn and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was also true artists, man. So peace be upon them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like I said, to all my comrades in South Africa, my all the dope MCs down there, Projector, K9, all my South medicine cats, you know what I mean, are cool, Divine Justice, Mental Comet, you know what I'm saying, all my MCs down there, man, holding it down, man, keeping hip hop alive and shit, man, you know what I'm saying, and all my A-Town 610 representatives out there, man, doing they shit in the A-Town, you feel me, salute the Wild in Town, you know what I mean, and worldwide, man, let's keep hip hop raw, make hip hop raw again, you know what I'm saying, it's off with their heads.
Love it. I agree 100%. Hip hop is to me is one of the truest forms of art. So let's keep it alive, man. Let's keep it alive.
Real talk.
SGR crew, you know what's up next, man. We're gonna be hitting them with this on Friday. This Week in Hip Hop, live every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern.
Shout out to Underground hip hop. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
you. Appreciate
Yeah,
you, brother.
already know.
We do have some interviews coming up this weekend. Hold up, who we got this weekend? Oh, we got Layman this weekend. That's the old school homie. I've known this dude. He was one of the first people who showed up to my channel back in the day, and I haven't interviewed him in years. So we're gonna have him on the Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific. And you know, the cool thing about this, we're able to tap back in with them, and we know the progression has been, you know, amazing. You get to watch somebody who's first starting out to where they're 6 years later. The progression is amazing, right? So be in tune for that. And then on Sunday we might have a double header for you. So we got one scheduled at 1 p.m. Sonny Arno, he's going to be by with us on Sunday, but later that evening we may have another artist join us. I'm not going to disclose who yet, but we have had him on before, and I don't know if it's going to happen. He said something about Sunday. I told him I can only do it at night, so I don't know if it's going to, you know, line up for what he's doing. But yeah, that's what we got on the weekend. So hope everybody has a blessed week going forward. Hope to see you on Friday. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.
Peace. Let's get it.